wherever you are to Meg's Magical Mansion, a virtual guest house for spiritual wayfarers, a place where the ordinary becomes magical, where wisdom is yours for the asking, and where your higher nature is just a wish away. Thank you for joining us here today at Meg's Magical Mansion. I'm Meg, and this is my scrumptious parlor maid, Parfait.
Charmed.
And here in my lap is my beautiful and fluffy assistant, Miss Alice Poopers. Today we're so glad you joined us because we're talking about Nikola Tesla and the magic numbers 3, 6, and 9.
Oh my gosh, I love numbers.
I know, and we're going to do a little math, and we're going to prove why those numbers are magic, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the life of Nikola Tesla.
Oh, fabulous. It sounds like fun.
I know, stick around. Well, I guess it is time for Words of Wisdom, and today I have a very special poem written by the man of the hour, Nikola Tesla. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some of Tesla's poetry.
Fragments of Olympian Gossip by Nikola Tesla. While listening on my cosmic phone, I caught words from the Olympus blown. A newcomer was shown around, that much I could guess, aided by sound. There's an Archimedes with his lever, still busy on problems as ever. Says matter and force are transmutable, and wrong the laws you thought immutable. Below on earth they work at full blast, and news are coming in thick and fast. The latest tells of a cosmic gun, to be pelted is very poor fun. We are wary with so much at stake, those beggars are a pest, no mistake. Too bad, Sir Isaac, they dimmed your renown and turned your great science upside down. Now a long-haired crank, Einstein by name, puts on your high teachings all the blame. Says matter and force are transmutable, and wrong the laws you thought immutable. I am much too ignorant, my son, for grasping schemes so finely spun. My followers are of stronger mind, and I am content to stay behind. Perhaps I failed, but I did my best. These masters of mine may do the rest. Come, Kelvin, I have finished my cup. When is your friend Tesla coming up? Oh, quoth Kelvin, he is always late. It'll be useless to remonstrate. Then silence, shuffle of soft-slippered feet, I knock, and the bedlam of the street.
Well, Miss Alice Poopers, did that poem relax you? You look very calm. Today we are talking about the magic of 369 and Nikola Tesla, who famously said, "If only you know the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe." And just a little bit of the backstory of Nikola Tesla, if you don't know much about him. He was born in 1856 in what is now Croatia. He's a Serbian-American inventor and eccentric genius. He developed the rotating magnetic field, which is the basis of most all our machinery, and is the developer of the alternating current. He came to America in his late 20s and already fairly well known for engineering in Europe and had some ideas already going about the alternating current. He came to work for Edison. They had a huge fight, and he left and set up with George Westinghouse, and they began working together to develop the alternating current. And this set up a huge fight between Edison and Tesla, between the DC current and the AC current, and of course Tesla won out that one. And together he and Westinghouse had many glorious achievements, including lighting up a famous exhibition in Chicago in 1893, World Columbian Exhibition. So it was all lit up with electric lighting supplied by them, and it was quite a feat. And that led to them being given the first contract to develop a power plant at Niagara Falls. And by 1896, they were up and running and powering homes and businesses in the Niagara Falls area. Now, in 1891, Tesla came up with the Tesla coil, which is an induction coil used in first radio and then television technology. He also began experimenting with an early form of the X-ray and did a lot of experiments with lightning. He did crazy exhibitions where he would light a lamp that was miles away or use electricity flowing through his body to light lamps or do things. He did a lot of theatrical exhibitions where he was trying to show the safety of electricity and the fun of electricity. Nikola Tesla routinely ran electrical currents through his own body, believing that that was the elixir of life. Anyway, in 1896, he came up with the first remote control tele-automatic boat and had a big exhibition at Madison Square Garden where he showed that off. Then he went to Colorado Springs, and around 1899 to 1900, he was learning about terrestrial stationary waves, in which he proved that the Earth can be used as a conductor and made to resonate at certain frequencies. He again was doing crazy things like making man-made lightning and frightening a lot of the local people with that. So he ended up going back to Long Island in 1900 and working with J. Pierpont Morgan to construct a wireless world broadcasting tower. The whole idea of this was he would be able to broadcast sound, pictures, telephone signals. I mean, it sounds pretty much like what we live with today, but he was trying to develop this. It was pretty much his first huge failure. Tesla was also plagued throughout much of his life with compulsions and germophobia, including compulsions with the numbers 3, 6, and 9. He would often walk around a building 3 times before he would enter it. A lot of things with the number 3. He would only stay in hotel rooms that, were divisible by the number 3. He had a lot of strange compulsions, and a lot of them had to do with the numbers 3, 6, and 9. During World War II, it seems that Nikola Tesla was possibly working on some sort of a death ray machine. It became very popular in science fiction of the time. I'm going to link a Superman cartoon where the villain is developing this sort of a death ray thing, and it was very caught up in the public imagination. But Nikola Tesla did try to sell patents to the US and a number of other allied governments during World War II to develop a death ray. But, if you just think about all the ideas this man had, and all of the people who were his contemporaries, including Thomas Edison, Marconi, with whom he had a huge radio rivalry, and Albert Einstein, these were his contemporaries, people he, argued, fought, hung out, communicated, corresponded with. Some of his ideas, though, just blow my mind that, over 120 years ago, he was thinking of things like smartphones, self-driving cars, wireless transmission of energy, planes that don't need fuel, of course his death ray, what he called a thought camera, which is really what we now know as an MRI. He had an idea for flying cars, remote control, and drone technology. And he had another idea that had nothing to do with engineering or technology, but that idea was women in power, that women were going to start stepping up into power and were going to become predominantly the ones in power. So go ladies, let's go. So he had a lot of interesting ideas. Later in life, he became very reclusive. He died very penniless. If it weren't for the kindness of others and some people from his past stepping up, he would have had nothing. He really did not do well with the business side of things and allowed people to use his patents, and his patents ran out and he had not really used them wisely while he held them. And he sold them to get other things he wanted, to get money to build laboratories and things. So not very far-sighted on the business side, but with this huge breadth of vision on the technological side. he truly believed it was possible to transmit telephone signals, document music and video around the world using wireless technology before most people had electricity in their homes. When people didn't have telephones in their homes, or when these things were just coming into the common use. So I think he was very advanced and he was a very creative thinker. And now we're going to talk a little bit about why he was so obsessed with 3, 6, and 9. And Parfait is going to help me, and the two of us are going to do a little lesson for you on why the numbers 3, 6, and 9 are so magical. So I hope you're ready to do a little bit of math. I've got a little chart ready for you, so if you're ready, let's do a little bit of math. All right, well today Parfait and I are going to do our best to explain to you the magic of
3, 6, 9.
Woohoo! All right, it's a really easy game. You can either double the numbers or split them in half. If you split them in half, you got to deal with decimals and fractions, and I wasn't in the mood.
Yeah, that gets messy. Hold on. Oh, let me get this.
What?
Oh, well, you started talking about fractions and decimals.
What is that?
That's when I decide that I need my handy Radio Shack calculator.
Oh my gosh, that looks like it's from the 80s.
It is circa 82.
Wow, of course, that explains a lot. All right, Parfait and I are ready to do some very challenging math, so keep up. First, we're going to be doubling the digits 1 through 9, and when we double them, you look for the patterns. Parfait, you look for the patterns,
Okay.
and see what you find and what you don't find in each pattern. We start with the digit 1. We're going to double it. You ready?
Yeah.
1 plus 1.
Oh, 2.
2, right. 2 plus 2.
That's right, Ollie. 4.
Great. 4 plus 4.
Oh, 8.
That's right. Okay, you're good. 8 plus 8.
Oh, 8 plus 8, 16.
Now here's where we come and figure out the root digit. When we get a 2-digit number, we just
That's
add,
mysterious.
well, we add the 1
Yeah.
and the 6 and 16 together, and we get,
Ooh. 1 and 1 and oh. 7.
7. Great, Parfait. When I add 16 and 16, I get
32.
32. And then to get the root digit, I add the 3 and the 2 and 32, and I get
5.
5. And then 32 and 32 is 64. 6 plus 4 is 10. So to get the root digit, I add the 1 and the 0 and 10, and I get a 1.
Oh yeah, I checked.
And if I continue on, my next number will come out to be a 2. This just proves that this pattern repeats over and over. So take a look. The pattern is 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1. The more I double, the longer that pattern will continue on. Parfait,
Yeah.
pay attention. I'm going to show you the next one, but start to look for something missing. Here we're going to move on to the next digit, 2. 2 plus 2 is?
4.
Good. 4 plus 4?
Oh, 8.
8. We already know 8 and 8 is 16, and that reduces down to the root digit of 7. 16. I mean, we're seeing the same problems here.
Yeah, patterns.
Do you notice? And it's 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7. It's the same pattern, same numbers. But I'm noticing something very important is missing here. When I look at this, what's not there?
Ollie seems to think it has to do with the 3, 6, and 9 thing.
I love how he can psychically tell you that. In his sleep, you are correct.
Oh.
There is no 3, no 6, no 9. Do you see those digits? Okay, well here comes our first magic digit, 3, because we did 1, we did 2, here's 3. Watch what happens. 3 plus 3?
Oh. 6.
6. 6 plus 6 is?
Oh, 12.
12. But when I add the 1 and the 2 together, what do I get?
Oh, that's 3.
Good. And then it goes on and on. And every answer is going to come up. The root digit's going to be 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. We have another pattern. Somebody's still missing from our party.
Oh, 9.
I don't see 9. Let's keep looking. Look what happens with 4. We're right back. When I start doubling, I'm right back to 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1. When I get to 5, I have the same pattern. 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1. These repeat over and over for 4. It's the same pattern for 1, 2, 4, and 8. 3, a magic number, always comes up 6 and 3 for answers. This is just, I love patterns. I love magic numbers where people can prove it to me with math. All right, let's continue on.
Woo! Don't you love the magic of a flip chart?
All right, here we are with 6, another magic number. And 6 and 6 is 12, which gives us the root digit of 1 plus 2. 2. What is that? So glad she has that calculator.
So neat. 3.
Yay! And then we come to 12 plus 12 is 24. What's 2 plus 4?
6.
6. 24 plus 24 is 48. 4 plus 8? 12. And 1 plus 2? I always give her the hard problems.
3.
3. And if you notice, we're right back to 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. But who's still not at the party? Parfait?
9.
9. Okay, 7 and 8 go right back to our 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1. 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1. No 3, no 6, no 9. Now, are you ready for the magic?
The
The
9.
magic of 9s.
They finally showed up at the party.
I'm telling you, but you know what? The cool people always come late, and we know this. 9 plus 9 is 18. I'm just going to tell you that so you don't need your
Oh,
calculator.
thank you.
But I'll give you a hard one.
Okay.
If I add the 1 and the 8 and 18, 1 plus 8, what am I going to get?
Oh. 9.
9! Excellent! 18 plus 18, I'll do the hard part. It's 36. But if I add the 3 plus 6, what do I get, Parfait?
9.
9! And 36 plus 36 is 72. What happens when I add 7 plus 2, Parfait?
Oh. 9.
9. And as you'll notice, no matter how much we keep doubling the 9s, the root digit will always be 9.
Just
This
keep
is
showing
why
up.
Nikola Tesla was absolutely crazy over these numbers.
And a little crazy himself, too.
Well, you know, when you figure out stuff like this, and no one else understands what you're talking about, it might make you a little crazy too. But what we've learned from Nikola Tesla is that 9 is the queen of all numbers. And she rules 3 and 6. 3 rules 1, 2, and 4. 6 rules 5, 7, and 8.
Wow. 9 is powerful.
It's a very powerful number. And thank you, Nikola Tesla. So this is why people are tapping into the 369 mystery.
Fabulous. Thank you for showing us.
Yay! Well, Miss Alice Poopers, did you learn some math? Did you add all those numbers up? No, you probably just took a nap or played with your toys. That's what she does. Well, I hope you learned something about the power of 3, 6, and 9 and why Nikola Tesla felt that they were such magical numbers. And if you think about it, in witchcraft and fairy tales and throughout history, the number 3 has always been viewed as a very magical number. So, I don't know how you want to use them in your life, but I know the power of 3, 6, and 9 could be used in a lot of ways. I'm working on a manifesting journal where I'm writing an affirmation 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the evening. So that's something I'm doing right now. And if you're into writing in a journal or journaling, good for you, because lucky you, because this week's giveaway, I am giving away 3 beautiful writing journals, and all 3 of them are designed by me, and I have these for sale right now on Amazon. I'm very excited to have my first products listed on Amazon. They have Meg's Magical Mansion on the back, so you know that they come from us here at the mansion. I'm giving away these 3, are my first 3 I have up. This one is a meditation journal, and they're just blank notebooks inside, so you can write all your dreams or things you're doing. And so this is a meditation journal. Has a little Buddha on the front, and this one is up for grabs. They're 8.5 by 11, so they're a nice size for writing in. Then I have this one that says, "The moon made me do it." I'm a Cancerian, so I had to do it, sorry. And this one is also up for grabs. And my third one, this one is the Wisdom of the Witch. And all 3 of these are up for grabs. I will send it to you, all postage paid. Inside, it's just a plain blank notebook. One thing I did do is I left a border around the edge because I like to draw little things and add little pictures and doodles when I'm writing. So I always like a little bit of space around the edge to add little notes or little things. So these I've created. I'm in the middle of creating some other fun products like coloring books and other things that will be coming out in the next few weeks. So we have some lovely giveaways for you today. If you would like to win one of these 3 journals, I don't know which one you'll get, but you get one of them. All you have to do is put down below in the comments, I want a journal. And the first 3 people that say I want a journal, I'm gonna send you one. All expenses paid from me to you. So get your entries in and look forward to some more journals and more products coming out. We'll be doing more giveaways with them. And by the way, if you don't win one of these journals, you can go on Amazon and you can order one. In their search box, just search for Meg's Magical Mansion and all of our products will pop up for you. And don't forget, in the words of Buddha, 1,000 candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. So thank you for sharing your time and energy with us here today at Meg's Magical Mansion. If you had a good time, please don't hesitate to give us a like, a share. Hey, hit that subscribe button. We love our subscribers. Ring the bell and we will let you know when we post new episodes. And of course, we will see you back here next time at Meg's Magical Mansion.
Here, grab my gloves. Those are my socks. Sorry.